Okay.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm here for Peter. I love Ben Reilly.
Flip, flip.
Hey, kids. Welcome back.
Hiya, boys and girls.
Gonna get a double dose. We're gonna have a bunch of characters today, but welcome back to the Ultimate Spider-Cast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always,
Flippin' Lilith Hellfire,
that eternal dweller in darkness.
As I'm in my room surrounded by, blackout windows, blackout curtains, no sunlight getting through, and the light bulbs on the dimmest setting possible.
That's right, kids. There's half a dozen dogs in Florida who are like, wait, light? What's that?
They go outside.
Hey, just make your life easy.
I literally have a sunroom for them.
I was gonna say, Little Hellfire just exclusively adopts blind dogs. All right, before we jump into our issues, Lilith Hellfire threw me for a curveball. Let's get some business out of the way. She was like, "What are we doing for 175?" Because this is 173, kids, and we know the sausage.
Sorry to be a Charlie, but I forgot what we were doing for 175.
Sorry to make you listen to all this. Because yes, this is 173. 174 will be the sausage fest. Oh yeah, 175. Well, that's the first episode of May. I had a Marvel team up. Doctor Strange, because
Oh God, where are we reviewing that movie? Is it Super Connectivity? It's Super Connectivity.
Do you want it to be Super Connectivity?
I mean, it could be Capes, but I was just wondering because it can go so many places. Hell.
Well, it depends if Lilith Hellfire is going to be there. It'll be.
I mean, I'm a team player. Y'all took one for the team on Morbius. I don't mind. I didn't know if you and Charlie had discussed it. This is the Marvel feed, so I don't really care what happens here.
Oh my!
Just tell me when to show up, and I'm there.
That's the enthusiasm I look for, kids.
When it comes to like Unlimited Justice, a Nightwing, crossover, a Green Lantern, I'm there. But Marvel, outside of our Spider-Man and Daredevil stuff, I don't care.
When I have a random Marvel team up, do you want me to find something bigger? Do you need it bigger?
Make it bigger.
All right, I'll have to.
You can keep the Strange theme. I mean, there's some pretty cool Strange stuff that we could, get into.
All right, kids, you heard it. There's proof. Lilith Hellfire is looking for some Strange.
Just not that Strange.
I'll try to find something bigger.
Adam Strange, maybe.
Oh God, on a Spider-Man podcast. Okay.
I know. I'm joking.
Yes, kids. All right, so stay tuned for that announcement, kids. All right, so should we jump into tonight's issues?
Let's do it. Let's get into some lunatic moonlit madness.
And I'm sorry, I don't know why I said tonight. It's not even 11 a.m. yet. So
force a habit. I know.
Oh, Charlie, I swear every time says tonight, even if it's in the. All right, so yes, tonight we are covering Spider-Man 13 and 14 featuring Morbius, that star of cinema, Morbius. And then Spider-Man literally swings into Marc Spector.
Talk about your spider ham.
Oh, ayo.
I hate you now, Jared Leto. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Even those commercials before the movie, they're like the next Marvel legend. I'm like, really? Legend? Really?
And I still ain't seen no toys for Morbius.
I was gonna say that. No action figures. I don't know why you're throwing legend in there.
Oh, Sony, please change your ways.
Let's throw it.
Unbecoming of a young lady, Sony.
Oh my! Oh my! She said Sony has lady parts. Hail! All right, so yeah, kids. Yeah, so today we're
Because
doing.
they keep getting bleeped.
Whoa! 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 Talk about something a young lady shouldn't do. Jeez.
There may or may not be mimosas involved right now.
Not even 11 a.m.
And the butt is fine.
So that's for you.
It has orange juice. What do you want from me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Breakfast of Champions. I forgot. She's eating breakfast. It's just been cooked in vodka. I don't know.
You know, it's like how when people say they ate a salad but really just drank a glass of wine.
And you know she's gonna blame this on me, kid. She's like, "You made me read these issues this early. I'm drinking." All right, let's get started. Spider-Man number 13. Yes,
Lucky
kids.
13.
Yes, kids. It's a Todd McFarlane issue. August 1991.
Oof. The 90th of 90s.
I do like that cover though.
Oh, duh. That's a McFarlane.
I know.
That's the best thing about it.
Well, it's an homage to that Spider-Man number 1. You know,
Yeah.
one of the best-selling books of all time. But he's in the black suit instead of the red and blue.
You know, still, but make it just a little bit different.
Oh my. So yes, Sub City Part 1. And of course, 1991, writer, penciler, and inker, and letterer Todd McFarlane.
Give me my shekels! I swear, it's like Todd, give me my shekels, McFarlane.
I mean, Marvel created that monster. Hey, let's create a Spider-Man book just for McFarlane. So yes, writer, penciler, inker, and letterer Todd McFarlane. Oh, and colorist Gregory Wright. So I'm assuming that's Chichester's friend.
Yeah, I think so.
And editor Jim Salicrup. All right. In a darkened alleyway, oh my! Is this a little
wrong book?
Wrong book? I know. Is this little Hellfire's hard drive? Is her on a date? A massive slab of a man. No, named Kiever emerges from a manhole cover and begins looking for a new victim for his master. Master of puppets. This victim has to be larger than most of the others. Searching the alley, he comes across a homeless man huddled in the trash, attempting to sleep. Rousing his intended victim, Kiever strikes him a little too hard. This is a little Hellfire date.
It wasn't consensual, so no, it wasn't a little tough.
Oh, yes, that's true. Drawing blood. Reminding himself of his great strength, Kiever picks up the body and carries it back into the sewer in order to present it to his master. It's not a moment too soon as the surface world of the bad ones with their loud noises and bright lights bother Kiever, who finds comfort in darker domains.
Uh-oh. Suddenly relatable. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
Too much light and sound. Must retreat to the darkness. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
E2, Philip. E2.
Hey, I have a family. I have to go out in the sunlight.
How do you think I live in Florida and they set the time permanently? Like, God! It's like a personal. It was Cory Booker, no less. Like, I feel so betrayed.
Lilith with the opposite of everyone else. She's looking for a house. She's like, yes, nothing with a skylight.
No windows. The less windows, the better. I'll definitely need a southern exposure. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. Oh, right. Speaking of getting kinky, while at the apartment of Peter Parker and his wife Mary Jane, Peter is trying to get.
At least they're married and not living in sin, Philip.
That's true. Peter's trying to convince his wife, Hale, that he is not going out on patrol with Spider-Man this evening.
He's like, this suit's all for you, baby.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, is this a Batman book?
That's right. Even so, Mary Jane is bored and suggests they call their friends and go out somewhere.
Peter's like, no, let's stay in.
Hey-oh.
He's like, somebody get John Byrne on the phone.
Whoa. Deciding to have some fun at his wife's expense, Peter quickly picks up his wife and suspends her off the floor with his webbing.
Talk about your sticky situation.
Hey-oh. Oh, McFarlane. He's balancing her on something. Hell. Realizing that she is stuck like this for an hour, the two decide to take advantage of the situation for a moment of romance.
Hey, Phil, you could say there was something about Mary Jane.
Web fluid, hair
Is it
gel.
organic?
Oh my god.
You don't want to know the things I've done.
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Oh, I don't know. What would be more appropriate?
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Uh,
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
that's true for guns and penises and web shooters.
Moon Knight month.
That's right, Noel Tate. Don't quack me up, Roland Tate.
Or if you're Russell, honk honk.
Wah! There you go. No, you're welcome. Wah! All right. The following day, Spider-Man swings across the city to the Daily Bugle to look for work as Peter Parker. There he overhears a reporter asking J. Jonah Jameson,
to give his wife something.
well, Lil's just one. I'm telling you, I'm going to give you an hour of jobs one day. That's
Give your wife something.
wow, yes.
Give your wife something.
J. Jonah Jameson to investigate a story about missing homeless people. Although Jameson is not interested in the story, Peter is and asks to know more about it. He is told about how 5 homeless people went missing behind the Port Authority building, and it is suspected. Wait, they went missing and it's suspected they are missing? I'm assuming they mean killed. Murder.
Judas,
Okay.
no.
Okay, Office fans. There's been a murder in Savannah.
Yikes. I don't know that meme yet. Give me a couple more weeks.
No, just put a drop. Oh, you're gonna watch it? Nice. Just put a Dropbox link to every drop ever. Oh my god! Don't threaten me with a good time.
We don't have enough money for that.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give you the Russell treatment. Yeah, our Cash App link is in the notes. No.
Oh, you can do that for the Patreon. Yeah.
What?
Just every now and then, just like, hey, there's some free drops in the box.
Hell. Oh yeah, for our patrons. No.
Come on, be cool like the rest of your friends, Noel.
Oh, that could be an offer for our patrons. Be like, hey,
Refer your friend.
send me a list of 3 drops you would like, and since you're a patron, we'll give you 3 free drops or something. And you know who's gonna be the best seller, right, Lil Hellfire?
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Only you'd buy that one.
Superior puss.
Now that's the most popular one.
Hell, people are gonna pay for that superior puss.
Oh my god, Noel said that's a good idea.
Ringtones. Lil Hellfire ringtones.
Oh god.
So can you imagine someone calls you and just get,
Superior puss.
oh, look, it's my girlfriend.
Flip him away, tap. Tap, tap.
Oh, Lil Hellfire. Look at her calling her shots like Babe Ruth.
Tap, tap, tap him away downtown.
We even have different versions. I mean, you got you.
Tap, tap, tapping my way downtown. Superior puss.
Now you know what my ringtone would be. It would be Russell's no sausage man.
Oh, or wait, Spider-Man show.
Sausage man was way more funny for the
Sausage Man
Batman.
does whatever a sausage can.
Oh, Ray.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Anywho, back to this bananas bonker story.
Yes. Soon, Peter Parker is back out as Spider-Man, watching the alleys behind the Port Authority. Hell, he eats some donuts.
Keep your hands where I can see them, buddy.
Jazz hands. He eats some donuts while he waits and contemplates the idea of doing commercial endorsements. I mean, yeah, he can eat a whole box of donuts because, I mean, he burns how many calories a day?
He's not Barry. We're not talking guacamole math here.
Whoa! But I'm just saying, he's swinging. How much swinging is he? Hell, how much swinging is he doing? He burning all them calories.
Lots of cardio. Lots of cardio. No, he doesn't lift. He's not Eddie Brock, but he does tons of cardio. Some might even say he's a runner. He's a track star.
Hey, now he's an all-star. Spider-Man's thoughts are interrupted by the shouts of a man running for his life in the alley below because it is New York.
I was going to say, well, it is New York. You're going to have to be a little more specific.
The wall crawler rushes down to ask what the danger is. Before he can get an answer, his spider sense goes off, allowing him to narrowly avoid being pelted with garbage that is being thrown by Kiever. Oh my. So yeah, that spider sense is going on.
Put that Noel Tate, the last little comment. Put it up so they can see.
Peter's swinging days are over. Oh jeez. I don't know, Noel. That marriage has been wiped from continuity. So. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on. Yeah, swinging.
It's not just for boys.
Yeah, that was the first couple pages. Peter was just like,
booty looks good all the time.
Well, you know why.
Hey,
Black
why?
is very slimming.
Oh, hey, what about Mary Jane? So Spider-Man easily dodges the debris and tries to ambush his foe. Kiever, however, storms past the wall crawler and escapes into the sewers below. Following after Kiever, Spider-Man finds it hard to track him in the dark. Having the advantage, Kiever orders his fellow subhumans to attack the intruder because the Morlocks were busy.
I was about to say, because X-Men said you can't use the Morlocks. Suck it.
Well, I think we get a comment in the next issue where it's like, yeah, the people above don't want us, the Morlocks. So yeah, kids, these are the people even the Morlocks don't want.
Yeesh.
Unable to fight off the swarm in the darkness, Spider-Man decides that his best course of action is to escape. Having come up with a plan, Peter returns home to tell it to his wife, Mary Jane. He tells her that not only does he need to go into the sewers, he also decided to put on his black costume again to give him camouflage in the dark tunnels.
She's like, I don't know about this, Pete.
Because we need to sell another McFarlane cover.
It's called stealth mode, baby.
Hey-o. It's how little stalks her men. Hey-o.
I don't stalk. I get stalked.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
I am the one who stalks.
Exactly.
She's absolutely against his idea, but Peter insists that it has to be done because people are missing and they need to be rescued. I mean,
like,
again,
I just want to look sweet for my fans.
I mean, it takes him how long to come up with this idea? She's like, yeah, I just don't want to see the suit. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess he should tell her, but it's like, he really didn't even need to tell her.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, get the suit.
He's whipped, though, you know.
I know, but it's like, he doesn't even have to get dressed at the house, at the apartment.
Pete, sometimes he just doesn't think, man.
I know. Peter understands her reservations about him wearing the black costume again, particularly after her first encounter with Venom. The muscle. But Peter insists that it needs to be done. Peter once again reminds her of the promise he made when his Uncle Ben was murdered. Take a drink.
Floating head of guilt, finally.
Take a drink, future Lilith, who's listening to this.
Take a present Lilith. Take a drink.
Oh my. Take your medication, Lilith.
Drink them if you got them.
Mary Jane finally relents, telling him to do what he needs to do. Hey-o. But asks him to not let her see him in that costume. 2 days later, Spider-Man receives a new black costume prepared for him by the Fantastic Four. Putting it on, he is pleased to discover that this outfit fits like a glove. I know, just the one line. Oh, the Fantastic Four seamstress did a great job of this.
Oh my god.
Why didn't he go back to the person who made him the original cloth one, Felicia?
You know why.
Yeah, well, yeah, because she's... There's a Flash joke in there somewhere, but it's not coming to me, kid. She's riding the lightning.
Oh.
That evening, Kiever is bringing the latest victim to his master. Deep in the sewers, Kiever is soon reunited with his fellow subhumans and their new master, Morbius the Living Vampire.
The At least the blood's not blue. Yeah, that
Morbius.
totally killed it for me.
Hey-oh. Don't you hate that when the men have to take something blue, Lilith? Doesn't like kill them?
Get out. You don't even deserve an Egg McMuffin or an Uber walk.
You're like you're leaving with your life, kid. Grandpa.
The roses do need fertilizing.
Although I'm sure none of the young gentlemen who visit you need to take anything blue.
You know, kids are taking that recreationally like idiots, though.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Like, stay out of your parents' medicine cabinet. They need it more than you do.
Lilith does like him young and dumb.
Legal.
Oh yeah, legal. I mean, early 20s. Come on. All right, Cougar. Let's get back to this. Morbius is.
Wow. I'm not old enough to be a Cougar. Technically, it's a Puma.
Puma, Jerry. Puma.
What's your over-under? Quickly, kids!
Your movie's going to get in the brackets. Puma Woman.
Oh, yikes.
Morbius is pleased with Kiever's latest capture. The fresh supply of victims to sate his bloodlust is the subhuman's means of repaying Morbius for protecting them from those who would attack them. However, not all the subhumans are pleased with Morbius' presence among them. One of the elders is disturbed by how quickly his people have taken Morbius' side and fears for the sanity of his people. At the same time, Spider-Man swings across the city, wondering to himself how other heroes manage to keep their crime fighting from interfering with the rest of their lives.
They don't, idiot.
Yeah, fool.
Like, literally, name me one. I'll wait.
Or if they do, they don't have like a family or like a wife or anything.
No, I'll wait. A perfectly well-balanced superhero in any universe. I'll wait.
I mean, it was 91. I think, maybe Tony Stark, but he was just like casually dating around.
That egomaniac has a whole different bag of hammers to worry about on that front.
Oh my. Soon the hero arrives at the manhole cover where
hammers.
Yes. Okay, you threw me for a loop.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, soon, the hero arrives at the manhole cover.
I'm going to the hole on principle.
Where he lost.
I thought they bolted those things down, but they make them seem like they just come up so easy.
3,
You're
2,
welcome.
1. Okay. Soon. Wait a minute. Did I lose my place? Damn it,
Lilith!
Oh, here it is. Manhole cover. Yeah. Where he lost Kiever a few days earlier. Down in the sewers, it is still too dark to see. Even after a half hour in the tunnels, Spider-Man's eyes still haven't adjusted. Suddenly, a spider sense begins going off.
Ting, ting, tingling.
Ting, tingling.
Beat you to it.
Okay. Soon the wall crawler is surrounded by the subhumans who intend to take him to their master.
Yes, let's get some sweet, sweet spider blood.
Oh my. As Spider-Man is swarmed, Morbius is informed that they have been invaded. Amused, Morbius figures that his once ally, Doctor Strange, would not approve of what will happen next, but he will see that all intruders will pay the ultimate price.
Somebody get Mephisto on the phone.
Ultimate price. What, having to watch that movie again?
You couldn't pay me. You literally couldn't pay me.
Oh my. Well, Lilith will do a lot of things.
But I won't do that. Honestly, I wouldn't sit through the Batman again either, so.
Oh my.
I just have no patience for it anymore.
Here we go. Spider-Man says he should get in the commercials because 2 popular singers had done so recently. The singers he referenced are Paula Abdul and MC Hammer.
Straight up now. Oh, wow. This is peak 90s, bro.
At the time, this story was
Paula
published.
Abdul? Pre-American Idol?
At the time this story was published, the two musicians had done commercials for Diet Coke and Pepsi, respectively.
The best Pepsi commercial? Michael Jackson. I mean, he suffered for it, but
Yeah, yeah. But yes, after Amazing Spider-Man 300 is when Mary Jane asked him to burn that black costume.
Burn it!
And some of you may not know this, a lot of you may not know this, but yes, Uncle Ben was murdered in Amazing Fantasy 15.
What? That's news to me.
And Morbius mentions Doctor Strange because at the time of this story, he was a regular ally of Doctor Strange from Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme 10 through 20.
Dork Supreme, am I right?
Oh!
Burn.
No, anyone from Disney who may be listening, I love Doctor Strange. At least in the month of May.
All right, sycophant.
Oh, nice. At the end of this month, yeah, we'll be able to throw up my yearly meme to my wife. You know what?
Must be May.
Roses are red, violets are gray. In another day, it'll be.
Oh no. Or you could just do the Justin Timberlake. It's gonna be May.
Oh yeah, that's the whole. It's a Justin Timberlake meme. Yeah. Yeah, I know he says it's gonna be May, but everyone makes fun. It sounds like May.
That's what you get for cutting JC off. Anyway.
Oh. All right. So thoughts on this, Lilith, or do you want to get? Are you hyped to get to the next one?
Yeah, let's just get to the next one. We don't need to talk about this one. This is just all setup. Pure setup. Here's the payoff.
Donuts, kinky sex, you know. And
It's just the McFarlane book. You know, if you know, you know.
Snacks and kinky sex. A weekend at Lil's house. Hey,
If you're lucky.
hey,
If you pass the vetting stage.
If you get past that manhole cover. Hey, so Spider-Man number 14, another great cover. September 1991. Sub-City Part 2. Again. Oh. I was going to say same creative team, but no. Todd McFarlane, they must have pried the letterer from Todd McFarlane's Cold Dead Hand.
Must have been running late.
Maybe Rick Parker. Right. In the sewers of New York City, Spider-Man has come to learn what has happened to a number of the city's homeless. There he has been swarmed by a group of underground dwellers calling themselves the Subhumans. These creatures...
Not to be confused with the Inhumans, although just about the same.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you're talking about that TV show, Charlie Hebdo, 1,000%. These like we said, you know what? You want to clean that whole mess up? Secret Invasion, they were all Skrulls.
Nice.
These creatures are under the protection of Morbius, the living vampire, in exchange for fresh victims for him to feast upon. This is a little story. A Spider-Man tries to fight free of them. One of their elders watches from the distance. He is upset to see how Morbius has influenced his people, making them as mad as the people who rule the surface world. Are they going to run for Congress?
We all know how that turns out.
Yeah.
Turns to a big blob of jelly.
Meanwhile,
that's an X-Men reference, of course.
I know. Meanwhile, the wall crawler manages to leap up onto the roof to catch his breath. Having overheard that these creatures serve a master, Spider-Man decides to find a means of getting to him. Having had enough of the Subhumans, the web slinger leaps down and quickly webs up a few of their numbers.
He's like, yeah, see you later, Bunky.
I know. It's like, yeah, I don't think they have any, like, except maybe Kiever, none of them have, like, super strength. They're just people. Although, you know what the
ordinary people, some would say.
Although the scary part of this story, Lilith, did we see one woman or one child down there?
It's a man's world.
Did they eat them or something?
Probably. Talk about your ultimate man cave.
I mean, they talked about inbreeding, but I was going to say, I didn't see one woman, I don't think, in this.
Don't ask questions. Run.
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, the northern parts of Florida for sure.
Oh, my. Using the subdued subhumans to shield his body, he orders the others to bring him to their leader. Sent in the right direction, Spider-Man gets far enough away from the others to drop his prisoners and continue on his way alone. However, as Spider-Man makes his way to the subhumans' domain, he is unaware that Kiever is following him. Must be keeping right far enough away that spider sense ain't going off, I guess.
It's psychosomatic. Move on, Phil.
I know. Along the way, Spider-Man is disappointed that his decision to wear his black costume didn't give him much of an advantage in the sewers, especially since the costume upsets his wife, Mary Jane.
You just wanted to look fly. Just say that and move on.
And again, yeah, they can still see you, but I guarantee you it would have been easier to see you in that red and blue costume. Come on. I mean, at least this one's darker. It's going to blend in a little.
At least Miles Morales gets it.
Ew.
He gets it.
Exactly. Suddenly, his spider sense begins going off, allowing Spider-Man to narrowly avoid a collision with Morbius, who heads out to defend his people. Recognizing Morbius by the sound of his voice, Spider-Man tries to get him to explain what is going on. Unfortunately, Morbius doesn't recognize the wall crawler in his black costume. Okay, I know Morbius is half crazed here, but it's like, it's the 90s, bro. People are changing their costumes every 2 seconds. Come on. He's got a giant
Morbius
spider
isn't
on
the
his
sharpest tool in the shed. Despite what the movie will have you think.
It would have made more sense if he would have been like, I see you there, Brock.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
That would have been funny if he thought it was Venom. Do you see a mouth on this thing?
He's like, I'm not trying to form the Sinister Six, homie. Just calm down.
I'm not eating brains, dude. I'm not drooling all over the carpet. Come on. Oh, come on. 91, man. There's all that tongue and slobber. Come on.
It's a sentient tongue, Phil.
Oh.
Is that a sentient tongue?
Oh, my.
It's a giant-sized man thing. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Tell me I got you doing that in your personal life now.
Not that anybody ever would mention man thing, but...
Oh, I thought maybe just when you saw man thing, you were just like, oh, boy.
Phil, one thing about me is I'm never happy to see a man.
Wow.
I'm always disappointed in myself, to be honest.
It must be hell dating you. Oh, no. That zipper comes on. That's all you got. All right. As Morbius attacks Spider-Man, Spider-Man is confused as last he heard Morbius was living with Doctor Strange, trying to find a cure.
He's like, Strange, come get you, boy.
Oh, wait. So you're saying Doctor Strange failed at something? Get out of town.
Oh, so you can agree.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you Stephen Strange is bad at his job. I bet you the movie's going to say that, too.
Well, they've proved it. They proved it in the Spider-Man movie.
Again,
One's like, you know what? You're on your own. Peace out.
Again, read that new Strange book, man, by Jen McKay. Yeah, Clea is much more competent than him.
Well, she doesn't have an ego, a big old boulder on her shoulder. I mean, they're in the hold boulder holders,
I saw that joke coming up the street on the bus. Hey,
you know what, Phil? Here's a digital. You're number one.
No, I'm not saying it didn't need to be said. I appreciate that you said it, but I saw it coming. If you didn't say it, I was going to say it.
Because we're unsupervised children.
We're like the Borg. We have that hive collective, man. Boob joke? Make it so.
Just quick side note. Has Riker showed up on Picard yet?
I mean, not this season. I mean, he showed up in towards the end of season 1.
Okay.
But no, that's what Charlie and I were talking about.
No, I mean, besides when him and Deanna Troy and the kid and thing.
Yeah, not this season. No, because they're back in time. No, did you see the announcement? Season 3, they're bringing back all that next gen cast.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, no, not yet, but yeah, season 3.
Wait, is Kate Smith-Fadden still alive? I'm always scared to check.
Yeah, no,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I haven't listened to it, but I think she might even do a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's on the list. Yeah, they're bringing all them. Well, like Charlie pointed out, I guess they snubbed Will Wheaton, but
for obvious reasons. I mean, we don't need to shut up Wesley in the future. We're beyond that.
I know. Well, he does the after show. He's good.
We're still doing after shows. Okay.
Well, on the Paramount,
That's so mid 2000s.
on the Paramount Plus, you know.
Oh, okay.
Him and Hardwick, man. Well, how can I get a job like that? Come on.
You just audition.
Hey, Marvel.
Suck enough.
Whoa.
Suck enough popcorn down your gullet.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Couple of bowls down the gob.
Allegedly.
Marvel, DC, hire us to do an after show every week for the comics. Come on.
You know what? I'd take an after show for the Harley Quinn show.
Oh, yes.
You know, we should just do our own after show one day. Yeah, just for the hell of it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, when Peacemaker comes back. Oh, but you'd have to stay up pretty late, buddy.
I know. Well, East Coast, when does that come out? Like 3 a.m.? Jesus, Loth, I get up 5:30 for work.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We both do now. So.
Oh, my Lord. And again, it's hard to do an after show when it's like, you know, streaming.
That's what makes it so funny.
Capes that week can be an after show, you know, and, you know, we could do an after show Friday night and Charlie can be like, I don't know what's going on.
We're doing me now?
All right, let's get back to Morbius.
Do we have to? This is like Morbius at his worst, man.
I know.
Poor guy. No respect at all.
So where were we at? Oh, yeah, Doctor Strange is bad at his job. When Spider-Man demands to know where the missing homeless people are, Morbius explains that he fed upon them because he fears his own death.
Not a good enough excuse, bruh.
Oh, that's been from day one. Oh, I don't want to kill these people, but I would die. Oh.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if the comic book just creates the blue blood for him, bro? Or whatever Blade uses, you know?
I mean...
That would make more sense for me.
Pretty soon here in the 90s, he's going to get his own book. And wasn't he working in a hospital and just like drinking blood out of a refrigerator?
That people needed?
I know, but at least he wasn't killing people. He was just...
I mean, technically he was, just not directly.
No, he was just slurping from the blood bank, but yeah.
I'm just saying that's not a good solution either.
No.
So I'm just saying, him and Blade should get together. He was like, hey man, can I get what you use?
Can I get that inhaler?
Exactly.
When Spider-Man tries to convince Morbius to get help and attempts to appeal to his scientific background, but Morbius refuses to listen. He is sick of the madness that comes from his condition and has set
Morbius listens to Fox News, confirmed.
Oh! Fair, undead, and balanced, yes. How their demographic looks like Morbius. Hail.
Damn. That's at Nightwing PDP.
And has set up a suitable life below the ground, defending the subhumans in exchange for victims to feed upon. Fighting off the wall crawler, Morbius explains that after Doctor Strange failed to cure him, he realized that there was nothing more to do than accept his situation. Morbius begins to get angry enough that he is spoiling for a fight. However, Spider-Man has been holding back since he wants to help Morbius, offering to get him help from the Avengers or the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, right. They never show up in time for that kid.
I mean, in the 90s, Spider-Man was dropping all kinds of freaks off for Reed Richards to cure, and it never happens.
He's too busy dealing with other things.
What?
He was too busy dealing with, other things.
Who, Reed?
Yeah.
I mean, his wife in her cutout suit.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a rubber man. Hey-oh. When Morbius points out that the subhumans chose bad ones from the surface for his meals, sounds like love, Spider-Man reveals that they are nabbing innocent homeless people. Nobody truly evil. The living vampire doesn't trust Spider-Man at first, but when the subhumans arrive to watch the battle, he asks his followers if what the wall crawler says is true. Morbius.
Oh, they are Fox News watchers confirmed because all homeless people are evil. Oh no.
Want to make him disappear?
Clean up the streets. Yeah.
What is the
for
Olympics?
Profit for gentrification? Oh no, this is terrible.
What's going on in this issue? Is the Olympics in town?
It's not Atlanta.
Morbius soon learns from Kiever, much to his horror, that the subhumans consider people bad only for the fact that they live up in the city below. Oh, so just because they live in New York, though?
Well, that kind of tracks. As somebody who's lived there for a while, for a good chunk of time, that tracks.
That's when the elder of the subhumans speaks up, explaining to Morbius that his people have lived in darkness so long that they carried out Morbius's wishes without really understanding what he was asking. I love how he's like, yes, generations of inbreeding. He's like, because at one point Morbius is like, what about a puppy? Oh, they're bad. And he's like, they don't even know what a puppy is.
Oh, yeah, these people are the worst. If you say a puppy's bad, you gotta go.
Well,
you gotta go.
They're all inbred and,
Oh, yep, my dogs agree.
Bro. Horrified that he has killed innocent people, Morbius flees. Oh, come on. Like, you've never killed an innocent person before.
He's embarrassed.
He's a fancy man. When Spider-Man tries to go after him, the Elder tells the hero to let Morbius go as he needs time to think. He then convinces the wall crawler not to turn his people over to the authorities, explaining that they don't have the mental capacity to understand the gravity of what they have done.
Nope. Nope. You're going to jail. I don't care. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. You're going to jail.
It must be Christmas Eve because everyone gets away in this issue.
I understood that reference. And you better head too.
Oh yeah. Convinced that the Elder can look after his people, Spider-Man agrees to let them go, wishing them the best.
Let my people go.
Leaving the sewers, Spider-Man begins to head for home, wondering if Mr. Fantastic can come up with the means of helping Morbius.
Blade already has it. Why has no one done this before?
Yeah, chop his head off.
Damn.
Yes, among the buildings in New York, it's the original Twin Towers at the site of the World Trade Center, of course, topical reference, sliding time, blah, blah, blah.
Actually, why don't we have a Blade book now that I think about it?
Because we're waiting for the movie or series or whatever.
You can't just throw it out 2 months before. You gotta build some.
No, tell me.
You gotta have them look like Mahershala.
Well, I mean, they already have a She-Hulk series, and who knows when that series is coming.
Well, She-Hulk is just a perennial fave for.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because they got rid of all the other female books. Where else are you gonna do?
True. Is that the reason why we canceled some of them? They're like, oh yeah, we can't have any of those too many of those girl books. They don't sell, say.
Well, no, they want the focus on She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Captain Marvel, probably.
Yes.
Because that's the MCU's focus. So.
Yes.
And hopefully, now that we've got X-Men Red, they'll start remembering Storm's a thing.
Yes.
Actually, get a decent actress for her. No tea, no shade. Y'all know. I ain't gotta say it.
Yeah, that first issue was good. It slapped.
Come on, Magneto and Storm.
You're shipping that?
Yes! Leave me alone!
He's old enough to be her grandfather.
She's an adult. It's fine.
I guess, if that's what she's into, but...
If I can't have her Black Panther, it's gonna be somebody.
I was gonna say, I mean, you're gonna go for it. You've had Black Panther.
He's actually younger than Wolverine, so...
Well, who isn't?
So, she's had her thing with Wolverine. So, I'm just saying. It tracks for her. It tracks for her.
He has a type. Okay.
Hey, at least this time he's tall,
Oh.
She tried her short. She was in her short king phase. Now,
Oh, no wonder you see yourself in her. Okay. Yeah, but you don't like him old.
Yeah, I don't.
Like
that's why you ship vicariously. That's all I'm saying. You ship vicariously. It's like I told you. I was really honest about why I can't get into Naomi. There's nothing for me to ship. I'm not interested.
You like him young, dumb, and full of web fluid.
Young, dumb, and looking for fun, I believe, is the clean version of that.
Oh, that's true, because you don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so. It's very hard, very tempting. Anywho, let's get to the last issue, shall we?
Last 2 issues, that's right, kids, because literally, before he can even take this black suit off, Spider-Man swings into Marc Spector Moon Knight 32 and 33.
It's like, I just want to go home, man.
Why did we do this? Was someone just like, oh, hey, I want to do black suit Spider-Man in this book?
Like, oh, man, I was just getting ready to burn it.
Is that why we did this? Because
I'm
again,
pretty sure. He's like, well, I was getting ready to burn it, but I guess I could put it off an issue.
because even in his own book, Spider-Man only wore that suit this time for 2 issues. That's it. But we're like, we just want to put that black suit on the cover.
Yeah, basically. I mean, honestly, anytime they do it, it sells. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid.
Yeah, because even look at that cover of 32, guest starring Spider-Man in his black suit. It literally says Spider-Man in his black suit.
Just in case you can't see it.
You know, if you got your hopes up, like, hey, look, it's Venom.
Yeah, no. That's a no for me, dog.
Can you imagine Eddie Brock and Marc Spector?
What would they even talk? Well, I mean,
I'm
a symbiote's kind of like merciless like Khonshu, so they might have something in common, honestly.
I'm going to eat your brain. Oh, I'm going to cut your face off.
The battle to end all battles.
And it's 1991. Then Wolverine and Ghost Rider would show up.
To break it up, yeah.
All right, so Marc Spector, Moon Knight, number 32, November 1991. Half-Life. All right. Will's good. Okay, Will Allred has me trained now. All right, so writer, friend of the show, Mr. J.M. DeMatteis.
This is J.M. DeMatteis, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Penciler, Ron Garney. Inker, Tom Palmer.
How did he get that job?
What?
We're gonna have to ask, like, hey, how'd that happen?
What, Moon Knight?
Yeah.
He didn't write that many. He wrote that Stained Glass Scarlet arc, and then I think these two. Or no. Oh, he might be out by the next.
They just like they're just walking in the office. Hey man, who's out here? It seems so random.
Hey man, he's a proven name. You know, maybe they were just like, who can
He
give it
literally
to?
just walked out of the office. Who do we have? We got no.
It's
not
1991.
you.
It's 1991 Moon Knight. It wasn't a priority. They're like, who can we just throw this to and not have
And
to
they'll
watch?
do a good job.
Yeah,
Who can we trust?
Yeah. Oh, hey, let's give it to Jam. Yeah.
He's coming out of the bathroom. What? Who, me?
More shekels? Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ron Garney, Tom Palmer, colors Christy Sheely, letterer Ken Lopez, and editor Danny Fingeroth.
What's up, Danny?
I was waiting for you. Thank
Long
you,
time
Danny.
no see, Danny.
All right, Half-Life. Okay, here we go. I wish Lilith was on camera so I could see her eyes roll. Hobgoblin. It doesn't even say Mackendale, but it is. Hobgoblin.
Mackendale!
In his demonic form, kills a mercenary. He declares his goal of killing other mercenaries as well. Well, it's good to have a hobby, kid.
Well, he's more successful than Punisher, but that's neither here nor there.
Mackendale more competent than Punisher?
Ooh, hurt yourself, Punisher. Hurt yourself.
Well, that's what he's doing with that dead wife. Hell.
Allegedly.
I cannot wait until that resurrection
Heads will
goes
literally
awry.
roll.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
all right, enough of that. Put on the old symbol and back to business.
Oh my god. There's a quote from, what is that, True Detective Season 2 that I can't even say on this podcast. He's going to...
You watched Season 2?
I know. I regretted it as soon as I did, but yeah.
See, it's a one show. It's a one season show as far as I'm concerned.
Aren't they working on Season 3?
Are they?
I thought I saw
It's
something.
been like 5 years. Huh? Poor HBO.
Oh,
Did you know HBO Max is because they were supposed to merge with Cinemax, and they just kept the name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was just like as much HBO as you could possibly legally get. No, it's because they were supposed to merge with Cinemax, and then it didn't happen, and they kept the name. That's so random, but true.
Come on. It's Charlie Esker's craving that Cinemax. Come on, kids.
Is Cinemax even still a thing?
I mean, I don't pay for it, but I see it on the guide as a possibility. So,
Bro, I haven't touched my cable box in forever.
Hey-oh!
Honestly, like it's like streaming all the time, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cinemax is still a thing. So,
Okay, that's
I mean, I don't know how popular or how well they're doing, but I believe it's still in existence.
oh, good for them.
Yeah, Lil, don't you want to watch those movies with no visual penetration?
I mean, I can watch that on network TV now. I mean, I just watch
Hey,
SVU if
well.
I need that. 10 o'clock at night on the NBC show. That's
But they don't show a nipple, do they? Well, not female.
yeah. I was gonna say you can get a nipple and a butt. What's up, Horowitz?
Whoa.
Imagine that being the first butt on freaking TV. Oh my god.
The 90s.
Oh, what a wild place. This, you know what? Honestly, that explains so much of this book. The 90s.
You kids want to know why we're all messed up? The 90s. Look it up.
Yep.
Moon Knight. Oh God. Moon Knight spars with Frenchie. He thinks about their recent disagreement due to his newfound compassion.
Boo! I agree. Frenchie is always right.
Can you imagine 91? He's finding new compassion. What is that? 2006. He's cutting an Effer's face off.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I was gonna say he can never make up his mind, man.
Well, that escalated quickly.
He's the original swinger. Hail. Hobgoblin painfully transforms back and forth between his demonic form and human form. Well, if you had to transform back into Macandale, yeah, that would be painful.
We are some Macandale haters. It's hilarious. It's like, wait, he has like 3 fans. What are you gonna do? Come fight us? Okay.
Oh my God, if we wanted to get niche, it could be like, hey, welcome back to episode 6 of We Hate Jason Macandale. Meanwhile, Spider-Man searches
That MF Macandale, that's what it would be.
Meanwhile, Spider-Man searches the city for him because I guess he got a tip while he was swinging home. Hail.
The spider sense went off. He followed it all the way there.
Hail. I got a tip on the way home. Lilith Hellfire confirmed. Hobgoblin finds and attacks Frenchie, but Spider-Man intervenes. Oh yeah, because he recognizes him as a mercenary. But Spider-Man intervenes. When Hobgoblin escapes, Frenchie realizes he will be going after Marc Spector next. Hobgoblin arrives at Spectre Manor and fights Moon Knight while continuing to switch forms randomly.
Could you imagine? It's like, it's Macandale, bro. Come on. Why?
And I know, yeah, like Mark and Marlene were about to, but
Macandale the cockblocker, yep.
Whoa! But then it's like, hey, what's that giant explosion that it took out a wall?
That's why you gotta have explosion-proof walls, man.
I'm assuming, the demon recognized that Frenchie, because guessing they said Macandale had come across Mark and Frenchie in his mercenary days, so.
I just can't buy Macandale as like a successful mercenary. Like, it just.
He was a little weasel. I mean, when he became the Hobgoblin, he paid the foreigner to kill Ned Leeds.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's just like, that's not my fortune for my soldier of fortune in the magazine. That's not who I picture.
That would have been funny if Kingsley was just like, oh, you got the wrong guy, snap. Which he eventually does, but
exactly.
Oh yeah, we haven't resurrected Macandale yet, I don't think. Well, unless did they do that in Clone Conspiracy? But I don't think
we don't need to.
I was going to say if they did, I think that clone's gone again. So, all right,
we shall never speak of it again, Philip.
Okay. So, thoughts on this issue, love?
It's laughable. It's Macandale. Be serious. Like, that's my only. Like, come on. In a Moon Knight book, Moon Knight would freaking wring his neck and throw him off the roof.
So I'm guessing DeMatteis does he like Macandale? Because
he's the easiest of the goblins to throw somewhere. Sure.
You don't.
But the demon form thing, that's the only thing. I'm just like, why would you complicate that?
None of that was JM's fault. I mean, that happened.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, I didn't know.
They got bonded during Inferno, and then I think did they mention it in this issue or the next one? It's like, yeah,
the next one I think it is.
Well, Spider-Man and Hobgoblin showed up in an issue of Ghost Rider, and Johnny Blaze shot him with that Hellfire shotgun. That's why they're switching back and forth.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, that's what I mean. It's like you could have had everything, but you use Macandale.
gonna almost have it all.
And don't you ever get the idea for a Macandale May.
We already did our Hobgoblin gobble with him. Don't
I
worry.
know.
Hey, man, the kids love the gobble gobble month. All right, so we
We
need to
got
do
so
a
many to
Macandale.
choose from.
Gobble gobble.
Oh my! But yes, and kids, if you want to see the demon and Macandale separate, stay tuned for later in the year. It's coming, kids.
I hate you, Philip.
Why?
I'm kidding. It's not that bad of a story.
It's just a part of the story. It's not. It's not.
It's not just for boys.
Hey, Macadale and the Rose. How can you lose?
I like the new Rose. I don't like old Rose. New Rose is about to be a problem for us Spider fans. Mark my words.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, wait, why did they throw the Rose in? Ah, now I get
It's not just
it.
for boys.
Yes, Anthony Piper, our friend. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, the Kingpin kids are going to war.
War of the Roses.
Oh, every rose has its thorn.
You're a poser.
Skew games. All right. Let's get the Marc Spector number 33. Marc Spector Moon Knight 33, December 1991.
And I thought Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man was a mouthful.
Hail. Well, if anyone would know. Hail. Damn it, I was looking for your drop. You and your 50 million drops.
You did it, not me. I need that as a drop, please. Slow down, slow down.
Oh, here we go.
That's a mouthful.
All right, so Marc Spector Moon Knight 33 torn
To pieces.
Ew. Oh, writer Howard Mackey. Oh, Jam was like,
Oh.
okay, I'm out. Demon Tate's like, I'm out.
Have fun.
Didn't even finish this 2-issue arc. He's like, I'm out. I got some good Spider-Man stories to do. I'm out.
Exactly.
Because yeah, penciler Ron Garney, inker Tom Palmer, colors. Yeah, everyone's the same except for the writer. Interesting. They brought in another guy who's worked on Spider-Man.
When in doubt.
Oh my god, I just love the list of items for this issue. Moon Knight suits, Spider-Man suits, statue of Khonshu, web shooters, and pumpkin bomb.
Pumpkin bomb. Ooh.
Vehicle Goblin glider.
Boo. The only good goblin glider is a goblin glider in the chest.
Hey-oh. Right on the chest.
The big finish.
Jazz hands.
Yeah, I got that last night.
All right, Hobgoblin fights Moon Knight throughout Spectre Manor. Stately Spectre Manor. I'm sorry, Ray. God, I don't know why people compare Batman
Get to
and
the
Moon Knight.
copter.
I don't know why people compare Moon Knight and Batman.
Batman, my favorite character.
Stately Spectre Manor, his headquarters underneath it. I don't know why people.
He's got his own helicopter.
He's another Green Arrow biting off the Batman, bro.
You stop that, Philip.
What? Well, at this period, come on. Marc Spector, Moon Knight, please. They wanted white Batman. Come on.
Well, yeah.
Marvel wanted their Batman. He continues to randomly transform between his demonic and human forms, much like Lilith. Moon Knight tries to reason with him, but Frenchie and Spider-Man interrupt. Macandale's body becomes divided into demonic and human halves and chokes himself.
As you do.
Once again.
No kink shaming, Philip.
Once again, you think you hate Macandale. Imagine trying to share a body with him. So much so that a demon's even like, no, this is too much for me, bro.
Let me out of here. I'm not in here with them. They're in here with me.
That's like that. Oh, what's that story from? Yeah, that's like the twist of the story. It's like, you think the demon's possessing him, and it's like, no, the demon's like, no, I'm trapped. Oh, like that Angel episode. It's like, no, I got trapped in here. No, I went out. He has no soul.
Little kids are the worst.
Macandale, he has no soul.
I miss our Angel podcast, but I can't give Joss Whedon any traffic. I haven't even picked up the Buffy books.
Chokes himself.
Sorry, Dark Horse.
Moon Knight grabs hold and continues trying to get through to him. Hobgoblin crashes outside with Macendale back in control. He attacks Marlene with a pumpkin bomb to try and escape. Moon Knight follows.
Excuse me?
I
Marlene?
know. I mean, at first he's like, "Oh, helpless female," and she like smacks him.
I know.
But then he throws that pumpkin bomb, and like the explosion kind of knocks her out for a second. You know,
A couple of balls down the gob.
Jiggle, jiggle. Jello,
whoa,
jello.
hey, oh yeah, I love how she was wearing her spandex for this issue.
Yes. Because it's the 90s. It's fine.
Moon Knight follows Spider-Man and the Goblin Glider. Then violently punches Hobgoblin into unconsciousness. There's our
My
boy.
favorite part of the issue.
There's our boy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, so Little's favorite part of Macendale's getting pummeled in the face. So I was gonna ask you your thoughts, but I think you shared your thoughts. Happy ending.
Exactly. Very happy ending. At least they know. At least they're aware that when you throw in Macendale, you gotta make him the punching bag.
Marc Spector gave him his finishing move, the not so happy ending.
I mean, you know who you are.
Oh, well, like some people I date like that. Anyway, but yes, in the end of the issue, we see Marlene's all right. But Marc Spector was all like, "Oh, I need to find a peaceful, I need to find compassion." Then the minute, man, you heard his
Macendale has that effect on people, though. So
you heard his woman, man. That testosterone goes running at me. It's like, no, I kill you. So, what did you think, Lil?
the second issue is definitely the superior issue. Hell. But no, it was okay. I mean, it was unnecessary, but it was okay. Total cash grab.
I'm like, I always like to see Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I'm like, did Spider-Man really need to be here?
Just for the cover.
Exactly, because it's like Frenchie would have came back no matter what. We could have just had Moon Knight and Hobgoblin duking it out. Oh my god! But when Mark's trying to be like compassionate, even Spider-Man's like, "What are you doing?" Even Peter's like, "What are you doing? It's Hobgoblin. It's Macendale. He's a piece of crap." Well, I don't know if that was a JD idea. Was that a DeMatteis idea? Howard Mackie comes on. He's like, "Nah, he's just gonna punch him in the face." Unbelievable.
Inconceivable.
There you go. All right, Lilith. Anything else?
Nope. Just a reminder to go pick up Spider-Punk #1.
Oh yes, I did read that.
We talked about it. Well, Charlie and I talked about it a little bit on the last Capes.
Yes, I did read it. I did read it this morning. It's good.
Yeah.
A black teenage Spider-Man. Boy, what an original idea. I hope they worked this out. They put some thought into this. But I mean, no, Spider-Punk's not bad, but I'm like, why are we doing this? We have Miles. And we're not doing much with them.
And we're doing it for the shtick of the rock and roll universe, I think.
Oh, you know why, Lilith?
Why?
You already said it, Sony.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
like Charlie said, this would make a great cartoon, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Marvel's going to do their Black Spider-Man, but hey, guess what? Is that why Miles isn't getting a ton of stuff to do? Sony?
Ooh. That would be ugly if true.
But like you said, we can't cancel them, but hey, let's throw them through the multiverse for a while.
Interesting.
Oh my god, they've segregated the Black Spider-Man.
Again. Well, I expect that from DC. I don't expect that from you, Marvel. Although they're more...
Money talks.
They're more interested in queer characters as their diversity focus right now. So I'll be interested to see how this whole Hobie Brown thing plays out. If he gets himself a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
See? That's how you differentiate it.
I don't know, Miles.
It's giving Constantine more than Miles Morales, though. I'm just going to be real. It's like a little young black Constantine as far as I'm concerned. With a spider power. That's it.
Exactly.
which is fun, you know. I mean, because technically, you know, Miles is Afro-Latino. This kid's like Afro-Latino, straight up, you know. So that's another differentiating fact. You don't have people arguing in the comments about his hair texture. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, I see a lot of reasons why they would want this character to take off and be successful. But they put a lot of thought behind it. I love the world building of Earth 138. So it's pretty cool.
Man, it's a good time to be Hobie Brown. I mean, we got this version of Hobie Brown. The 616 Hobie Brown is Hornet right now. I mean,
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, where's my Slingers book? Damn it!
Trust me, it's coming. Heyo. Like, think about it though. It only makes sense.
I thought we were gonna get a Ben Rally in the Slingers book, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's undercover, and then after we get that reveal, they might do a Slinger. Like, it seemed like that's where they were going.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
We just got to get the 60th anniversary stuff out of the way. We got to get the focus back on
Right.
Peter. Obviously, heyo.
Focus on that Peter, Lil.
But no, yeah, I recommend Spider-Punk #1.
Yeah.
This book was really, really well done. So
Is that a miniseries?
I hope so.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not an ongoing.
I don't think it is.
Again, I mean, if you can't get a Gwen book going and stuff, yeah, I don't see this being
Yeah.
long term, or a Black Cat or a Mary Jane.
It depends on how well it did. You know, money talks and.
True. That's what I always say, man. You know, I mean, don't put Hulk in a tutu. I mean, if it sells.
Well, that's how we got She-Hulk. But anyway.
Oh.
I mean, if you know, you know. That's kind of basically the truth.
Well, they wanted the rights that, you know, they didn't want anybody else doing a She-Hulk. They wanted the rights. So this is the same thing with Spider-Woman. You know.
And that's why she's totally unrelated.
Hey, all they needed was the name, Lil.
They just needed the platform. They had a plan.
All they needed was the rights to that name. I kind of like that though, because it's like, oh no, you know, it's not his cousin or, you know, whoever.
It's not his daughter in the future.
Exactly.
Although we've kind of been there, done that.
No, I kind of like that Jessica Drew. It has like no, besides the name, has like.
It's very appealing to be able to jump into a Spider book without all that history, without the floating heads of guilt. Although she does technically have her own heads of floating guilt, kind of.
But no, yeah, and the She-Hulk book is good. So.
Yeah. The artwork is absolutely stunning. Like, even if the story was garbage, I'd still just buy it for the art. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yes, the art is very pretty. Yes,
and it's not like we have a Power Girl issue. I think she's very normally proportioned too.
Well, for like a 7-foot woman,
Yeah.
yes.
They didn't go out of control with it. I appreciate it.
Has to be professional. She's a lawyer.
I know. Well, I mean, you've seen some of those She-Hulk books, so. Pagey John Byrne. Hello.
Oh yes. Oh, I know.
So yeah, but yeah, no, it's a good time to be a Spider-Man fan. So.
Heck yeah. All right. So probably by next time you and I talk, we'll probably have Amazing Spider-Man #1 to talk about.
Yup.
Maybe we'll find out what did Peter do.
Peter.
3, 2, 1. Thank you.
That's one.
I love she's like, I know it's coming. Hey-o.
Come.
Peter.
Power of the penis.
All right, are we done here?
Quack, let's go. Give the kids the homework.
There you go. There you go.
Wah!
Well, they still are Costanza, so yeah, we'll stay there.
They did?
I swear they do that. Yes, Noel did it, and when they were doing a synopsis of something, I swear Russell did it too.
Seinfeld's for everyone.
Serenity now. All right, kids. Hoochie mama. All right, kids. Yes, in 1 week you will hear another sausage fest. Me, Ray, and Dave Finn from the Signal of Doom will cover the return of Kane.
It's gonna be trouble.
Spectacular Spider-Man 231.
I may have to come supervise in the comments. I don't know.
I told you 8:30, so I'll give you the Sunday morning, but it'll be at 8:30. So, Sensational Spider-Man #2, Amazing Spider-Man 409, and Spider-Man 66.
So close.
I know. I'll tell you when we hit 69. Don't worry. I told you can always record. Hey, pull Ray or whoever and send feedback. Record it and send it in. Be like, "What's up, nerds? I'm passed out drunk right now, but I want to send some feedback in."
Exactly how it would go.
Yes, do it. All right, so that's episode 174, and again, I'll take a look at the schedule. We'll try to come up with something big. Hail for 175.
Yes, let's do something very big, very big.
Do you want me to just throw up? I mean, the rest of that May we can do Doctor Strange, but do you want me to just do something else for 175?
No, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's fine. Just like
Should we do a classic story or?
Yeah, let's do a classic story.
Okay, something everyone knows.
Or maybe an underrated gem. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll try to find something worthy of a 175. All right, kids. So stay tuned for that. Probably by the time we record the Sausage Fest, I'll know what's coming in 175. Hail. So stay tuned. Email us your thoughts, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter. Go join the Web of Spider-Man Facebook fan group. Get us to 4,000 members, man. Or at least 3,699. I'm trying to remember. Are we at 3.6? We might.
Or 420,000. That's fine.
Oh. All right, kids. So send your thoughts or join the Facebook fan group. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everything gets a video, interviews, regular episodes, random nonsense. Everything gets an interview. So, and don't miss a minute. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
And most importantly, subscribe to the Patreon. Again, Ratter on our own, paying for this out of our own pocket. There's even a Cash App link in the show notes. But yes,
poor Phil's brain is just absolutely sizzling out watching these terrible movies. Make it worth his time.
Sizzler. I was gonna say, if you want entertainment, if you want bang for your buck, hail, subscribe to the Patreon. $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews. Every month, Lilith and I talk to the man himself, Mr. DG Chichester.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Where's my jingle? Chichester Chats.
Oh, Chichester Chats.
For quality.
Bing.
And as Lil said, worst superhero movies of all time because she demanded it.
I didn't think he was actually going to do it, guys. It was a joke. Never go full Lilith.
Again, don't follow your own words. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it, okay? Again, you can't plant stuff in my head. I'll go for it.
I know. It's glorious watching it all play out. Don't you love it when everything goes according to plan? It's payback for Armageddon.
I'm your plausible deniability. You're like, I just said it. Phil executed it. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody knows you don't go full Lilith.
Hey-oh. So kids. So yes, as you can see, fun on the Patreon, uncensored fun on the Patreon. And sometimes someone gets topless, but I won't say who.
Sometimes a pizza gets absolutely demolished.
Hey-oh. Whoa.
It's like Gallagher, but with pizza.
I'll say someone shows their frosted knockers, but I won't say who. So you
got to draw hey, we should draw straws.
Oh, really, Lilith?
No, kidding. I would never steal that person's thunder.
I was gonna say, man, I'll get Ray. I'll get Russell to throw in like $20 for that. Well, come on.
My knockers are fully frosted.
Or
link down to my only paw. See my dogs get naughty.
see Lilith mounting something. Hell, all right. Or pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics sidekicks merch. Find everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you lurking in the darkness?
Yes. If you are a child of the night, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making all the comments and keeping it spicy at Lilith Hellfire69.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Do them both. Come on! on, get your head out of your butt, buddy. That's the pep talk.
And just for you, in case you're listening, Russell.
Suck it, Russell.
And Noel.
You know how duck penises work, right?
All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. And always remember, if you haven't listened yet, go back and listen to March.
Man-Thing March! Oh boy!
Oh my God, can you imagine we did that every month? Keep going back and listening to March, kids. Man-Thing March. Oh boy! All right.
Is that going to be an annual thing?
Oh my, Lilith demands it every year. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, Sausage Fest in 1 week. The Australians invade again next week.
Grab your koalas and kangaroos, kids.
Ray and Kane next week, kids. You don't want to miss it. But until then, swing on back.
Thwip, thwip, thwip.
The return of Ray for the